What's up? NewBeginnings here, and I have a correction to my last video. I was calling it a CC wizard, which I guess, crowd control, whatever. I like to amend that with CM, critical mass wizard. So I'm going to be following up the video of the character build, skill sheet with magic find run that I feel is good. So I'm going to show you where I go, how I do it. So within the quest, Act 1, the Fallen Star, Broken Blade. The Broken Blade. Talk to Alaric. It's going to bring you to the Drowned Temple. This way you get checkpoints. You have to start a little bit further back excuse me, from where you need to be, but you're going to see how it works out in your favor. So, Drowned Temple, under the fields, is where we're going to start. Let me change my volume here so you guys can hear me. Make it so we can still hear the game a little bit. Okay, so we go down here, talk to the ghost Alaric, get through it. He's going to open the bridge for me so I can go into the Festering Woods. Now, this is where you're going to get your new checkpoint. So there may be a way to continue at a little bit better spot than this. If I can find something, I'll definitely show you in a new video. But really what I'm looking for here is one of two temples that are going to be involved in this quest. And we'll go over that when we find them, and just bear with me finding them. This is really long and drawn out. I won't make you sit through it all. I think normally towards the bottom right you're gonna find the ones you're looking for. And unfortunately the name somewhat escapes me right now, but I'll know when I see it. There are two different tomes, crypts you can go into, and I may end up going in the wrong one, but that's okay. Not seeing it yet. Here we go, here's one of them. Crypt of the Ancients, let's see. Yep, this is the one you want. Okay, so we got a checkpoint here. Crypt of the Ancients, this is the one. It's normally, like I said, on the right hand side, normally on the lower right hand side. So now we've hit a checkpoint here, and that's what we're looking for. Because we have not progressed the quest past this point, we're going to maintain that checkpoint, which is really key to what we're doing here for the magic find runs. So, you come in here, it really is a little tough solo because of the legendary or unique or whatever monsters that, there's normally only one in here, but it's definitely going to be the, the trying point of your magic find run. But really what you're trying to do here is clear out. You're really looking for the white mobs as much as anything, even over elites, because you're more so trying to find just more mobs you can kill, the better chance you have to find magical items. So this one is a Waller. being a little difficult. Unfortunately, with the CM Wizard, you don't have much that allows you to pass through enemies, so it does make your life a little bit more difficult when you get into areas like those stairs, and you want to just be passing through. This guy's also drawing in. That's a little bit frustrating. I can't even dodge around him. Teleporter, fast, waller, and vortex. So yeah, he's kind of a jerk. Bear with me. And he can teleport. Okay. Normally, I mean, even if you wanted to avoid these guys, especially with this guy having teleport, it's going to be really hard to town portal out of here, because that's how you have to maintain Warlord card. That's how you have to maintain your checkpoint. You have to make sure you teleport out of here. So, now that this is all cleared up, just go through, grab your stuff. Make sure that you do not get the beacon, because that's going to progress the quest. You want to just leave that there. There's always a chest in here. So, you town portal. And I think, yeah, my inventory is good. Leave the game. You can go repair, sell, whatever you have to. Just resume on that. Don't change anything. Now your town portal is going to be up. Crypt of the Ancients. And we're right back in there. So, literally, every time you start, you're already there. You can just start a game. You'll be here for a decent setup for Magic Find Run. This is key. Puts you right in the action. Gives you a set amount of enemies to fight. You can regulate yourself by just saying, okay, here's what I'm going to attack. Once these guys are gone, start a new game. You have a nice sized group of monsters for a quick run. Obviously you're not building Nephilim stacks this way, but I mean, we're not doing Ubers, and you're trying to just do the run as quickly as possible. So your main focus here is just taking out as many of the enemies as you can, as fast as you can. So, with that said, this place works fairly well. There's no one down here. Again, the stairs always a little frustrating. No drops yet, so that's always frustrating. We have found that for time spent, monsters killed, just a general overview of the level, this is the most promising place. I wish I could have proved that, but totally fine. You do these runs and you'll find out yourself that it's not a bad place. Again, that was it. That was the run. Really quick, really easy. Doesn't take much time. And even at getting rare, you need crafting materials, gold. Even though you're not necessarily finding legendaries or set items every time, it's still a worthwhile run. You're still getting experience. You're on Monster Power 10, so you're gaining a lot of bonuses aside from just the legendary items. So, I mean, the cap is a far way off unless you've been playing for a long time. So, and then with the new level increase coming fairly soon, I mean, leveling is just as important. You're increasing your skills and your magic time. So, in general, it's a worthwhile run. I really wish I could pass through guys though, and that I wasn't standing on a bunch of poison. Because I'm gonna die. Oh, now I'm trapped. This guy is plagued with extra health, a jailer, and electrified. That's a wonderful combination. Go ahead and jail me all you want. I'm going to stand right here, Zol, direct route, and attack you. There's a lot of blue. Excuse me, don't waste your time with it. It's just not worth your inventory space. You're much better off just with rares. Sometimes I'll pick up blue rings and amulets. You never know. They don't take up much space, and you know, they could be worthwhile. Probably never, you know, I mean, even the legendaries that you find might not necessarily be worthwhile, but it's all about the fun of the game. King of the Fortress. Excuse me. Rugged Amulet, yeah, you know, and sometimes you're just not going to have good runs, like right now. I mean, I've had double drops in here, and I've had multiple runs with absolutely nothing, like now, 3 runs in a row without a single drop. Kind of want to do this until I do have the drops, so everyone's not like, yeah, all kinds of stuff, great run.
Not ready yet. Need more arcane power. Tell me about this inn you want to open. The world is so dangerous. Everybody needs a quiet, safe place to rest and recover. A way
Alright, and I have enough. I am going to do one more run. We'll cross our fingers. And otherwise, we'll have to reconvene at a later Magic Find run for risk of boring you guys with no legendary drops.
Still waiting. Need more arcane power. Need more time. I don't have enough arcane power. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts.
With any luck, for one. Oh good, there's a laser. There's some lasers. Oh, and plague. Yeah, this one's sure to kill me. Not much question about that right now. This would be my downfall. There it is, right there. Double lasers at feet in plague. This guy is going to suck. Okay, he cannot be ignored. Some monsters you can ignore. Some will eat you alive. This is one of those edible. Here comes the laser. Tanking it. Tanking it. Oh, and electrified. That's wonderful. Wonderful. And shielding. Good. Keep an eye out for that. What, they couldn't have just added something else amazing? Waller maybe, so there was no chance of survival? No? Oh, they're shielding. Oh, 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 shit. Ah! There it is. There it is. This one's gonna be hard. This one's gonna be tough. I'm right there. Here we go.
Need more time. I don't have enough arcane power.
Oh, that guy there's being annoying as well. Come on. Get out of this with only 3 deaths. Pathetic. Oh, here comes laser. Yeah, you come to me. That's way better. Oh. Here comes another one. Ooh, laser. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I would just like to end this with you. You're my least favorite. I'll tell you right now, the Plague and the Laser combo for a CM Wizard is not alright. That's gonna hurt you. I think the only thing that's worse than that on its own is going to be Ice, because you're gonna lose all your criticals, all your skill resets. So that will not be a friendly run.
Not ready yet. I don't have enough arcane power. Need more time.
Alright, that disgraceful run is at its end. That was horrible. So, lots of deaths. No drops. This is a horrible run of example. Let's see these last 2 guys. Double legendary. Double legendary. Or nothing. Alright, so that's my failed attempt at showing you my Magic Find runs. Obviously, not quite the best run, but we have an idea of where we need to be. This is a perfect spot for quick runs. I assure you that out of 10 runs you will find at least 1 legendary, and if you have 3 people in your group, which is normally how we do Magic Find runs, everyone is going to find something at least every 2 or 3 runs. So, thanks for tuning in. Please check back. We'll do more Magic Find runs. I'm also building a Witch Doctor, and that one is pretty much geared and ready to roll. I just need to figure out how to play the thing before I'm going to post any videos. So, thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time with New Beginnings. Take care. Alright, we're recording again. About 15 runs later, you can see a belt on the ground over there. Hoorah!